Hey guys, this is going to be a new series that's a lot less premeditated and more of a way to revisit stocks that have previously made a huge move, and then show you guys how you should trade them if something like that were to happen again. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. First video of the new series. This is back when DWAC was making a huge move. The Trump momentum was happening. So let's get acquainted with our chart. 5-minute chart, top right. We'll draw the key levels we need to worry about. So if you look at the 5-minute chart, if we break over 7, hold above 7, our target should be high of day. We want to test that level at 735, but we have this clear resistance slash future support here at 7. Then on the 1-minute chart, we have this potential support under or around this wick, and then also I would say a dip under 75. So we have this area right here as support, pretty strong support in my opinion. Especially if it quickly falls under 75, the dip's going to get bought. So just timing with how quickly this dips matters, but you guys should be able to feel that out after years of trading. All right, so we come up to 7, and I'm going to speed it up. It doesn't break 7, pulls back to 690 the first pullback. Now we're getting a second pullback, and it holds 690. I'm seeing a lot of red on the tape, so it's not hindsight that it just wasn't strong. There's so much red on that tape. It didn't look like it was going to pull away from 90 there. Pull back to 688, and now pause. 1-minute candle just closed. Take a look at the pattern formation. That's a bit of a shooting star. Pretty sure that's exactly what that is. It might be considered an inverted hammer. It's close, but this is bearish, which coincides with the idea that we should look for this dip buy towards these two levels. So this wick is around 685. Let's skip forward a little bit. Now we pull back. Let's go back. Here we go. So we're gonna pull back to this level. Remember, you can draw an invisible line here at this wick and 75. So 85 pulls back to the height of this wick. Now can it hold 85 on the pullback? No, it snapped through. Buy there at 85. And now we're going to see if it can hold. We get a pull back down to 82 or 81 there. It was low of 80 actually, so our stop out range is under 80. We're in at 85. And now at this point, if we were to click buy there at 85 and with a stop under the low of this pullback, then our target would be for this wrong button. Our target would be for this retest back towards 7 and taking profit over the top of 7. So this is just a 2-minute pullback under the whole dollar. So we're in at 685. Sorry about that. It pulled back to 681 there. Didn't break 680. There's 680. We're holding. It reclaimed 81 there, 82. So that's solid. Watching if we can start pulling away now. Can we get bids increase? Adding 84. There's 85, 86, 87, 88. So this is how you would trade if you're trying to add. We get this first 1-minute candle to make a new high, but we get this nice quality 2-minute pullback. So I feel like we can clearly get the break over this level. This first 1-minute candle make a new high, and then we can try to break through 7. That should be our target here. Sometimes it's the first 1-minute candle to make a new high, but this is not the situation. So here's that first 1-minute candle making a new high up to 98. Doesn't really pull back at all there. Trying to pull back. Here we go. Finally gets the pull back to 90. Trying to pull back again. Couldn't do it. And scale out there. And now we're waiting to see if it can hold over the whole dollar. And they're at 06. I think I would have got filled pretty generously at 05. And now we're going to look for it to pull away. So now that we've broken this level, we would look for the target up here at 735. Here's 714. Pullback is 708 on the first pullback. 1 minute candle close. So take this into account if we were to pull back. So the first pullback was, what did I say? 708, I think. So if it breaks 708, now I'm not so worried about it because we're in this new 1 minute candle. So if we get this test of the low here, we're going to get a bottoming wick and a continuation higher like that. So we're in this new 1 minute candle. Are we going to pull back to the whole dollar? We're holding above 708 right now. We're testing 710 twice. 710 broke. 708's holding, adding to 709 for the dip. And now we're going to see how this candle closes, and if we want to see if we can quickly accelerate back up to this level. If we can't break over the high of this wick on this 1 minute candle, we're going to be taking profit for the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. We're pulling back to 708 now. 708 held again. You can add for the dip at 710. And let's say this 1 minute candle closes and we get a second red candle here, then we're going to look for, if it closes, like let's say it closed right here, then we're going to have a base here that hopefully turns green with a bottoming tail. So I guess I should draw it green, but hopefully it turns green with a bottoming tail under 7. So we're still looking at this $7 level as solid support at this moment. We pulled away and we're going to come back and retest 7 and this very strong stock. So we're not breaking 708 yet. In fact, it's holding once again. Add there at 13, it looks like, or at 12 rather, but we've already added enough. So let's see if we get this pullback to 7. Once again, 708 held there pretty strong. High of this candle is around 719. Can we get the break of 719? No. So let's see, do we pull back to 7? We pulled back to 703 there and held, and now we're right back to the highs. Looking to take profit over 719 or 718. I'm taking profit there at 20. So far, the potential trades on a stock like this have been in this area after it broke this wick and between a support level of 75 and 85. And now we've seen a second entry here at 706. Oh, I think it was, yeah, 706. And we get the profit target for the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. Now we're going to see if we can actively trade this towards the highs, but I would be a little cautious right now, trying to figure out if this wants to pull back. We're 15 minutes from the open, which is fine, but we still have this super overextended 5-minute chart. And right now, if you see in the 5-minute setup, a brand new 5-minute candle just started, and we're topping out. We have a bit of a tweezer top potential going on, so let's see what happens. So can it hold at the highs here? There was 717 twice. 17's potential support. If we can get above it and pull back to it. Here's 17 again. Can we hold here at 20? Seller wall. There we go. Okay, so we were in at 20 there, potential. Where's our first pullback? First pullback looks like 21, so our stop out range is around 21. Looking for the next profit target here at 735. I looked away to look at the chart for you guys. Sorry, I'll play it back. So 721 was our stop out range, and there it goes. So let's see how it snaps. So that was a potential like 2-cent loss or something like that. It could have been break even, but I doubt you get filled perfectly every time. Now that we're entering this potential topping out area, we're going to see what it wants to do. Oh, or I'm just going to click off, so I guess I'll pause this part of the video. Or not. Here we go. We're back. We're live. So once again, I feel like this is overextended, but let's see if we can break over this 1 minute candle to make a new high. It just feels like it's going to top out towards 735. So personally, I would be hands off right now. So here's the high at 735. If we can break over 735 cleanly. So there's 32. 32 is looking like potential support, but it's definitely struggling. Can we hold 32 on this pullback? We broke over, watching for some sort of basing out. Watching. That's rough to watch. Let's see if I can spot it a second time. So if we break over 735, so 735 is the breakout point, so that's what we need to pay attention to. So it breaks 735 right here, it goes to 40. Get a little bid support, it's 37, 36, 37, 37. Can we pull back to 37 now? Adding, yeah, so 45 could have been the add there, but I think I clicked buy it there, 47. So that's pretty rough. It looked like there was just so much value on the stock. So in at 45, out at 54, 55. Watching, can it hold the $half now? Just watching level 2. Adding at 53. Sellers trying to come in. Can we get this squeeze continuation? There's 53 up to 59. We're in potential blue sky territory. High at 59, continuing from 53 up to 69. Pull back to 65, go break through 69. Looking at profit over 75, high of 75 there. Big seller came there. So now we have a seller wall here. We're still early into this 1 minute candle, which makes a potential false breakout of reality under 750. So dumping under 55, whatever the low of this pullback here is on the 100 tick chart. Can we get that breakthrough 75 and profit taking up there? We're getting nice bid support here. Can we get that squeeze now? There's 70, 75. Are we getting a pullback? 74. Can we break through? Taking profit. So I only get like a 1 cent break there, which is upsetting. 8 cent pullback there as soon as it breaks. So examining the 1 minute chart and the 5 minute chart. The 5 minute chart looks so overextended. But now we get this break above 750. We could potentially look for a dip towards the low of 750. But let's see how this plays out. We're still early into this 1 minute candle. I don't have too many levels at the moment. I don't know what the low is, 764. So can we pull back to 764? There was a pullback to 770. I might have missed it. Can we pull back to 770 again? Is 70 gonna hold? No. So we're pulling under 70, back to the low of 765. Oh yeah, that was, yeah, let me go back. I forgot about 765, so pulled back to 65. Can we double bottom, adding at 68? Saw that green on the tape while bid support held. So now we have a stop out range around 65. Can it pull back and hold above 65? So here's the pullback, it's already holding. Can we get that continuation through 77? That's our profit target range. We're just trying to actively trade it. All right, pullback is taking profit there at 80. Maybe you snap and get that fill at the snap higher. Watching for the add for the break over 8. Adding 88. Where's our pullback? 90. 90 on the pullback. 88. We're back to 88. Can we get a pullback with higher bid support here? 87 stopping out. It's a bit of a chop out towards the top at I think a 2 cent loss once again, but you've seen the winners have potential to be huge compared to the losses. I want to know what those old chat messages said. So let me see. Oh yeah, if back a year and a half ago when I thought I was good at trading. Good God. All right. So it's a little choppy towards the high here, so I'd be a little worried about getting in. He just got chopped out once, and I don't know how long this video is, but it's probably a good portion, a lot of trades in there, so I'll call it there. Hopefully, if you guys liked the video, if you guys watched to the end, please let me know. Let me know if you guys care for videos like this at all. Cheers.